Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. Yesterday, we were at 54 cents. I was filming at this moment, and we were at 54 cents. After that, we've mostly been moving in a sideways direction. For that reason, it will come as a complete shock when XRP does make its debut. It's been going sideways for days, and then suddenly there's a huge breakout. The public will be taken aback. In 5 years, when we establish BitBoy on XRP, everyone will be laughing and wishing they had purchased more XRP now. Indeed, that is the one regret that people will have, that they did not purchase more XRP when the opportunity presented itself. In this run, he predicts that XRP will be $60. Strangely, he doesn't provide a price for 2029, even though he warns that, in 5 years, people will regret not purchasing more XRP. But he won't tell you what the fee will be. Sincerity requires me to tell you that XRP will be well over 4 figures by 2029. Every government is racing to implement a central bank digital currency, CBDC, hence I predict that the new financial system will be live by 2026. The rest of the world will soon have no choice but to follow suit. And when one nation goes online, the rest will have no choice but to play catch-up. In my opinion, it will transpire before anyone expects. According to analysts, the 7-year bullish pen and setting for XRP's price, which ranges from $3 to $200, is ideal for a major breakout. Accordingly, they continue to predict a breakthrough of up to 3 figures if we continue along the same path as 2017. I will repeat myself. People will be selling XRP at all sorts of various prices, so I still think it will be a long road for the price to reach 3 figures. I am certain that we will reach that point if utility becomes the primary factor determining price. On the other hand, one run alone might be enough to bring us there. Specifically, during the previous season. Who knows, but we're grateful that you gave up your time to pump XRP. Take note of what our XLP said: we sold everything, according to Alex Cobb. Sold everything I owned. I'm moving on from XRP and will be living my life to the fullest. Be cautious. Now is not the moment to quit, you know. You should not sell your XRP at this moment. Our proximity is excessive. Now consider how much time you've spent holding XRP, anticipating this moment. Now that it's just a few weeks away, many seem to be giving up on XRP, which baffles me. You have no idea how long I've been holding this position. Massive new XRP whale emerges with 104 million XRP transferred. I intend to never, ever sell my full bag of XRP, especially since there is mention of passive income possibilities today and more of them will emerge in the future. They are now claiming that Ripple is attempting to gain custody and that this is causing the situation. According to them, that's the reason why we've recently seen so many new whales. They're tying it to control. However, I am uncertain. Because they are also anticipating that enormous run-up, I believe many individuals are selling other assets and purchasing XRP. Avoiding it is important to them. Furthermore, I believe Ripple will dominate the custodial scene in its entirety. I mean, it's inevitable that they will surpass all competitors. It would appear that Ripple intends to have lower prices than its competitors. We are approaching the point where tokenization of assets in the real world will occur, and Brad mentioned that it is quite expensive. Consider therefore the influx of assets into the XRP ledger. Imagine if Ripple served as their custody solution, then, whenever they wanted to sell or transfer these assets, XRP would be in the middle. As XRP holders, we will become filthy rich quick, because I foresee a flood of trillions of dollars flowing into the market through tokenization. Chris Larson, Rosie Rios, and Michael Barr are just a few of the Ripple executives whose ties to the U.S. Federal Reserve, Treasury, International Monetary Fund, and World Economic Forum are seen in this graphic. You can see the linkages for yourself that XRP being the world's reserve currency is the only viable consequence. You are investing with the elite, as I have constantly warned you. By putting your money into this, you are backing the vision of the future held by the upper class. Each of these organizations has ties to Ripple for a purpose. They didn't pick XRP to be utilized globally for nothing. With all many countries involved, you really believe that the railroads were installed by mistake? Sorry, but that was only for the elite. Ripple had the best software, RippleNet, and cryptocurrency, XRP, and they were the ones speaking up to the International Monetary Fund, IMF, about how important it was to build up these rails. There is little time left. The new financial system is prepared to launch. Indeed, digital assets will soon be subject to clear regulations around the world. The United States government may enact regulations pertaining to digital assets and stable coins in 2024. To begin, I believe that worldwide crypto rules were already promulgated quite some time ago. It will be like an overnight sensation when they go live, in my opinion. Importantly, the road to a CBDC will now include global crypto regulations pertaining to stable coins. In my opinion, the United States government should establish a digital bill of rights to safeguard its citizens from governmental overreach before regulating stable coins. In any case, why is this happening at this particular moment? Because multi-CBDCA systems have the potential to undermine the US dollar as a medium of international trade. Therefore, they are already predicting that the value of the US dollar will fall drastically once CBDCs arrive. Bitcoin will demonetize the US dollar. This, however, was known to them long before. This was known to Gary Gensler for quite some time. To transition into the new digital payment era, Gary Gensler predicted in 2020 that the president will select a new congressman from the federal district 2 years later. Thus, they had previously discussed modernizing the Federal Reserve, and then they moved on to number 8. Michael Barr, a former member of the Ripple board, was nominated for vice chair of the Federal Reserve on April 15, 2022. Do you really believe that was an accident? No, I don't believe so. All this drama surrounding the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is, in my opinion, completely staged. It has been going on for quite some time, and in my opinion, it is one massive spectacle. Because the Fed now has access to the entire digital platform that is being built out in the background while we are distracted with the Ripple vs. SEC case. Tomorrow might be the day the Fed activates this CBDC. That's the speed at which it can occur. However, Gary was aware of the situation in 2020. Seated among these individuals, he was likely informed, listen, we selected Ripple to collaborate with the Federal. I have no doubt that he was aware of this. In addition, we will incorporate XRP for on-demand liquidity in the hopes of preventing the banks from experiencing a catastrophic liquidity crisis. The personal and financial details of hundreds of clients have been made public by 3 U.S. institutions that have disclosed data breaches. Why is this happening again and again at the banks? Cyber assaults and data breaches are something you might have noticed. In my opinion, these are just dry runs for the impending financial freeze. I believe they're even making progress in arranging things. Perhaps they are installing software at these banks so that the financial system freeze can be executed with the flick of a switch when they are ready. For some reason, it's far too easy for banks to suffer data breaches and cyber attacks, so suddenly the old financial system falls down and the new one goes live a few days later. It's become so commonplace that news outlets barely cover it. Information like this usually doesn't make it into the major news outlets, but you can get it on X. However, I must stress that this is in no way the moment to give up. We are currently observing XRP at approximately 54 cents. Seeing XRP remain flat for extended periods of time is irritating, I get that. However, simply holding XRP will not cause you to lose anything. Selling at a loss is the definition of loss. Surely there are some who purchased XRP at a price higher than $1 and then sold it for less than 50 cents. Give that some thought. My video would not have been seen without you. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.